Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, tomorrow we are back for Hot Messy with Dia D'Souza, and I'm super excited about that because listen, like when it's not Jason, when it's not somebody else that you guys are so conditioned on as far as like collaborators, I think it's fun. It's fun to have somebody new. So I'm really excited about that. But this I did not know. This I could not predicted or could not have predicted. I feel like truly Brock cheated on Scheana. Like what? Yeah, we're gonna break it all down. So before we jump in, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, let's jump right in. All right, guys. So there was a shocking confession in Sheena's memoir. In her upcoming memoir, My Good Side, which is out July 22nd, Scheana revealed that her husband, Brock Davies, cheated on her while she was pregnant with their daughter, Summer Moon. And this was in 2020 during the pandemic in San Diego. Now, I'm going to say this. I love Brock. What? What? Why? Why, when your wife is at home pregnant, why would you cheat on her? Why? All right, we'll find out. So, Brock admitted that the affair occurred in 2020 when he was scared about being a father again and claimed that he wasn't sure that he deserved to be, according to Scheana Shay's memoir. But during a quiet night at home in spring of 2023, around the height of the Sandoval, Raquel Leviss scandal, Brock asked Scheana, to put away the remote and confess before any tabloid rumors surfaced. Now, Brock handed her a letter dated 2022 detailing how many times and where the affair took place. And it was explicit and deeply upsetting. And she said, she described like freezing, like in shock, feeling physically ill, slapping him, and even throwing a Rubik's Cube at him, saying like, which he dodged. To this day, that specific toy, it triggers strong memories. So the other woman was someone that Brock knew before meeting Scheana and reconnected with at an F45 gym. And they also communicated via a secondary business phone to hide evidence. But despite the betrayal, Scheana and Brock remain married, and she's beginning her healing journey and plans to detail this in her new memoir, offering insight into rebuilding trust. But I personally feel like in this moment, man, this one's hard. I love you, Brock. No, no. If your wife is at home pregnant, no. Like, oh, well, I'm so afraid of being a father again. I'm so afraid. Stop with your bullshit bitch assness. And I love you, but stop with your bullshit bitch assness and being like, oh, well, I did something because I made a mistake because I'm a man. Who gives a if you're a man? This is wrong. And the fact that Scheana was so happy and eager to celebrate Summer Moon after having a miscarriage, like, and then you have an affair? Yeah, bro. You earned your right into the memoir. Definitely you did. I truly I respect Scheana. I respect Brock. I think that their daughter is like the cutest little baby in the world. Everyone handles everything a little bit differently. However, at the end of the day, no. Fuck no. No. I would not deal with that. Like, if I were Scheana, and I'm just saying, if I were Scheana and this happened to me, and I was like a pregnant woman, which obviously I'm not, and I couldn't be, Oh my God, dude, you would be screwed. You would be so done. You'd be DONE done. Like done. There wouldn't even be an done. You know what I mean? I'm kind of shocked that he even admitted it. But how could you not? Because really, at the at the end of the day, you don't really have a choice. You're on television. People want to talk, and it will come out. So you had to share it, and good for you for sharing it. But like, just because you shared what you did wrong doesn't negate the fact that what you did was wrong. So thank you so much for sharing with us that you cheated on your pregnant wife. However, no. Yeah. If you guys, if you can't tell, I have a little bit of strong feelings about this. Now, with that, we're going to move on. Charlie Zakkour. So, Charlie Zakkour was arrested in Miami on March 9th of 2014. So back in the day for trespassing after ignoring warnings and cannabis possession. But he posted bond the next day. He pleaded not guilty on April 1st of 2014. And the case was suddenly discontinued on May 20th under one of the laws, leaving charges potentially refilable. But this is the part that gets me. Local police scrubbed the arrest. Court documents confirmed that it occurred, according to a Miami Beach County clerk. And Charlie's explosive confrontation in Next Gen NYC, where he called Georgia McCann a stupid, delusional bitch and threatened to slap her, mirrors the past that they are in fact talking about. Now, in 2023, he filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, claiming $1,500 in cash and no job, and he reportedly resides in his parents' New York City penthouse, despite stating otherwise. But viewers are reevaluating his villain label in Next Gen NYC, considering the broader scope of his past and financial struggles, like wondering, like, okay, well, maybe there are more things to this than what this guy is letting on, and that could be true. At the end of the day, I think that Charlie Zakkour, obviously, we don't know the full situation with his family. We don't know exactly what's going on. What we do know is you're on the show. Your family has a lot of money. They've obviously given you a lot of money. And I think that there's a lot more to dive into. But also for Scheana and Brock, I'm sorry that Scheana put this in the memoir. Scheana, I'm happy for you that you were able to articulate this in the memoir and be able to be very open and honest about it, because you should be. And for both of you, you have a baby. Like, all I could say, if I'm thinking in my head, the only advice that I could give to Brock Davies right now, if I could, you have a stunning daughter. You have your kids back in Australia. I don't know the situation. I'm not going to sit there and even try to pretend like I do. I'm not going to speak on it. But you have your daughter, Summer Moon. You have a beautiful wife. Both who love you. It might be complicated. Scheana might be annoying sometimes. That's a relationship. That's not just Scheana, by the way. Like, that is a relationship. You get in a relationship and like you're in it for years, like, people are annoying. They suck. But you kind of navigate through and you learn to love them through the annoyances. You don't cheat on them. So I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.